好，咁我哋今日會講嘅咧就係 Basic Economic Concepts 嘅 Part One。咁如果你睇完呢段片之後咧有任何問題咧，咁你就 PM 我啦，咁我會答你嘅。Target audience 係 DSC 或者 IB 或者 Junior Primary Economic Students，因為今日教嘅咧都比較 fundamental，咁所有人都應該聽得明嘅。好，咁我哋首先問咗一條好 basic 嘅問題先啦，就係究竟 economics 係講咩嘅咧？即係除咗呢隻字之外，你仲知道啲乜嘢同 economics 有關嘅嘢咧？咁有啲人咧就覺得 economics 係講揾錢啦，有啲人就覺得係你讀完 econ 之後咧就會突然之間識炒股市啊，就變得一個好精明嘅like 股神咁樣啦。咁有啲人就覺得係講 financial investments 嘅。咁但係我想講樣嘢咧，即係 economics 即係同錢之外咧，仲同好多其他嘢有關嘅。咁我哋今日就會講下啲最 basic economic 嘅嘢啦。咁 key terms 啦，咁呢5隻 term 咧今日會不停咁出現嘅，咁呢5隻就最好記咗佢啦，就係 unlimited want、limited resources、scarcity、choice 同埋 opportunity cost。咁我哋先講 unlimited wants 啦。咁 definition of wants 咧就係 wants are human desires for things。咁我喺去講 wants 係咩之前咧，我想提醒翻你哋一樣嘢先，就我建議你哋咧，如果你哋係諗住長讀 econ， 即係好似我咁樣揀啲 econ 做 elective 嘅話咧，咁你哋咧3年裏邊咧所有學嘅 definition 咧，我建議你哋由第一個 chapter 開始咧，就整一個 economic 嘅 definition catalog 啦。因為咧你之後去寫 essay 或者你去考公開試咧，你所有嘅 definition 咧你都係要用嘅。咁所以咧你整翻一個economic 嘅 definition catalog 咧，你之後方便自己溫書，自己都會即係睇得清楚啲咁樣咯。好，咁我哋繼續講翻咩係 wants。咁 wants 就係 human desires 啦，同埋 wants 係 unlimited 嘅。咁當一個 particular want has been satisfied 嘅話咧 ，new wants will emerge。咁咩意思咧？呢度咧，因為喺 economics 咧，我哋就 make 個 assumption 就係 human beings，即係我哋咧就 essentially 我哋 never get enough 嘅。即係例如咧，我今日買咗隻蘋果咧，咁我食完隻蘋果之後，我仲想食橙，我仲想食香蕉喎，咁我仲想食好多其他水果，咁我就會繼續買。咁我食完一樣之後，我仲會想食其他嘢。我買完另一樣之後，我又會想買其他嘢。咁所以我 never have enough of them，咁我就會想要更加多嘅嘢，我就會繼續去 continuous consumption。咁所以咧就可以見到就係 wants 就 human desire 就係 unlimited 嘅。咁呢度要提翻一樣嘢就係好多人咧就會撈亂咗 demand 同埋 want 呢樣嘢啦。咁 demand 咧係 backed by purchasing power or ability to pay 嘅。咩意思咧？即係我又舉個例子啦，我想買隻手袋，咁我係要有錢，我要有人工，我去買隻手袋。咁當我有嚿錢起手，我係有個能力，有個 financial ability 去買到隻手袋咧，咁我呢個就係一個 demand。但係如果我只係我想買隻手袋，但其實我人工未出，我係冇錢嘅，咁呢個純粹係一個 want， 係一個 desire， 你想要隻手袋，但你冇能力冇經濟能力去買到手袋，咁呢個就係 want。咁所以 want 係 not backed up by purchasing power or ability to pay 嘅。咁所以咧，亦都解釋到見啦，係 unlimited， 即係其實你只要有個 desire 就得啦嘛。你只要個腦有呢個想法，就係你想要隻手袋，咁呢個已經係構成一個 want。咁所以 want 係 unlimited， 因為你日日都會有新嘅 desire。但係你有冇 demand 咧？咁就未必嘅，因為呢個要睇你有冇 purchasing power。咁我哋繼續講 resources。咁 definition of resources 咧就係 resources are used by firms to produce goods and services to satisfy our wants。咁 resources include labor, entrepreneurship, capital and land。咁呢度要提兩樣嘢嘅，第一樣嘢咧就係 resources 同埋 factors of production 咧係同一樣嘢嚟嘅。咁呢兩隻 term 咧喺 economics 咧就會成日出現嘅，咁所以你呢兩隻 term 都記咗佢啦。呢兩隻 term 係一樣嘅，記住。第二樣嘢咧就係好多人咧去寫 definition 嗰陣咧就會漏咗依句，就係 include 呢4樣嘢。咁呢4樣嘢咧我要提翻一次，就係唔係舉例子嚟嘅。呢4樣嘢咧就直情就係 factors of production， 就係分咗做呢4樣嘢。咁所以呢4樣嘢咧你係要寫埋落 definition 度，你嘅definition 先係完整，咁所以你記住寫埋佢啦。咁 resources 咧點解 limited 咧？係 limited relative to unlimited wants。relative 嘅 concept 應該會繼續講啦，但係記住一樣嘢就係 resources， 總言之就係 insufficient to satisfy our unlimited wants， 因為一個係 limited， 一個係 unlimited。咁呢個圖記一記先。OK， 咁我 move on 啦。好 ，scarcity。Definition of scarcity 就係 scarcity occurs when resources are not sufficient to satisfy all our wants。Scarcity 就係一個 relative 嘅 concept。咁頭先都提過呢一隻字啦。relative 係咩意思咧？就係講 comparison。你係要 compare 兩樣嘢，咁你呢個 definition 先至會完整。 喺 scarcity 嘅 case 裏邊咧，我哋要 compare resources 同埋我哋嘅 wants。咁所以你唔可以就咁講話咩 scarcity occurs when resources are not sufficient。咁呢個係要 not sufficient to satisfy all our wants。咁呢個先構成一個完整嘅 definition of scarcity。咁你先至可以解釋到究竟 scarcity 係乜嘢，因為佢係一個 relative concept。你少一樣嘢，呢個 definition 都係唔完整，而你亦都唔會解釋到 scarcity 係乜嘢。咁我哋之前已經講過啦，就係 resources are limited relative to unlimited wants。咁所以呢樣嘢就可以見到就係 limited resources are not sufficient to satisfy unlimited wants。咁我哋得出一個結論，就係所以每一個 individual 同埋每一個 country 都 face the problem of scarcity。因為 scarcity 嘅意思就係 not sufficient， resources are not sufficient to satisfy all our wants 嘛。咁所以每一個 individual 同埋每一個 country 都會 face 呢個 issue 咯。咁當然會有 exceptions 啦，咁即係例如 free goods 咁樣啦。咁但係呢個 exception嘅 case 咧就係一啲比較 advanced 嘅嘢。咁我哋呢度為咗避免混亂嘅狀況，咁我哋就唔講住啦。咁呢個圖就見到又有多咗兩條線啦，就係當你有 unlimited wants 同埋 limited resources 咧，就會有 scarcity。好，咁我哋點解要學 scarcity 呢個 concept 咧？原因就係因為我哋 face scarcity， 咁所以就意思就係 not all our needs and wants can be satisfied。咁所以因為呢樣嘢咧，我哋就要 make choices to try to satisfy our wants as much as possible。咁呢樣嘢其實就大致上解釋到 economics 係學乜嘢嘅。Economics is a study of how individuals and society makes choices in using the limited resources available to satisfy unlimited wants。咁當然你學上去啦，你就會覺得economics 其實就唔係淨係 limit to 依個 definition 嘅。不過咧，依個 definition 就可以解釋到 economics 主要係 surround 住啲乜嘢去講。咁呢個就係大致上 economics 係會講嘅嘢，就係點樣去 make choices， 去用你嘅 resources to satisfy unlimited wants。咁係咯，就呢個就係一個最官方嘅答案，就係呢個就係個 definition。咁呢個純粹就咁記咗佢就得㗎啦。咁喺 economics 裏邊咧，就會有 allocation of scarce resources， 同埋會有 distribution of goods and services to satisfy people's unlimited wants。因為我哋想 solve， 唔係，因為我哋係想去 deal with scarcity， 因為我哋要 face scarcity， 所以我哋就會 make choices， 就會 make 呢啲嘅 choices。咁我哋就會有3個 economic problems。第一就係 what to produce， 第二就係 how to produce， 第三就係 for whom to produce。咁呢3樣嘢之後會繼續學嘅。咁但係呢度咧，首先要澄清翻一樣嘢咧，就係 economics 咧裏邊咧，你係 solve 唔到 scarcity 嘅。咁呢樣嘢好多學生會搞錯啦。咁你見到我頭先都唔小心講錯咗啦，就好多人會唔小心咧就當咗 scarcity 係 solve 到嘅。但係你要記住一樣就係 scarcity 係 solve 唔到嘅，係冇得 solve scarcity 呢樣嘢。你淨可以 face scarcity， 你可以 deal with scarcity， 但係 solve 唔到 scarcity。呢樣嘢要澄清翻就係 solve 唔到㗎。好，咁你見到啦，咁我哋我哋啲圖片又新多咗條線出嚟咧，就係 scarcity 就會 lead to choices to be made。咁 choices to be made 會 lead to 啲咩咧？就係今日要講嘅其中一個最難嘅 concept， 就係 opportunity cost。咁當我哋 make 一個 choice， 我哋 make 咩 choice 都好，都會有一個 opportunity cost。咁你讀完 econ 之後咧，其實你應該係要做一個 economic decision maker who continuously make choices between competing alternatives。咁呢啲 competing alternatives 係咩咧？咁我哋而家就講啦。好，咁因為當你 make 一個 choice 嘅時候，咁就即係意思就係你有 alternative 嘅 choices 就會 forsake 咗啦。即係例如啦，例如我有3蚊。咁我係可以買隻蘋果，或者買一隻橙，或者買一隻香蕉。咁當我買咗隻蘋果之後，咁即係意思我冇買到隻橙，同埋冇買到隻香蕉。咁呢啲就係我冇揀到嘅 options， 冇揀到嘅 choices。咁所以咧喺我冇揀到嘅 options 同埋 choices 裏邊咧，就會有一個 highest valued option for gone。咁就係一係就橙，一係就香蕉，咁就會有一個 highest value 嘅 option。咁 definition of opportunity cost 係 opportunity cost is the value of the highest valued option for gone。咁所以咧就 show 到就係我哋咧去 make 呢個 choice 嘅時候咧，我哋一定係會 bear 一個 cost 嘅。咁你點解會覺得好 abstract 啊？咁所以我舉個例子啦。咁 Rachel 咧就有 following choices of how to spend the morning。咁佢有4個 choice 啦。 咁 first choice 咧，通常如果咁樣寫咧，就即係佢係 most preferred 或者 highest valued choice 嚟嘅。咁第四個即係最低嗰個咧，就係佢 least preferred 同埋 lowest valued option 嚟嘅。咁我哋依度 make 咗 assumption 啦，就係 Rachel is rational 啦。咁如果佢係 rational，咁佢梗係會揀佢 most preferred 同埋 highest valued 嘅 option 啦。咁所以佢就會揀去睇電影。咁所以佢個 chosen option 就係睇電影。咁佢嘅 highest valued option for 講，因為我哋順住條線睇落去咧，咁我哋見到就係 second highest valued option 冇揀到嗰個 option 就係 studying。咁所以佢嘅 highest valued option for 講就係 studying。咁 opportunity cost 咧跟翻 definition 就係 Rachel's opportunity cost of watching movies is the value of the highest valued option for 講就係 studying。咁好多時啲人就會 make 一個 common mistake 啦，就係你如果唔睇電影咧，你嘅 highest value option for 講咧就變咗 the sum of studying 加 sleeping 加 shopping。咁你嘅 opportunity cost 咧就變咗做 value of sum of studying 加 sleeping 加 shopping。呢個係唔啱㗎。就算你唔睇電影都好咧，你係唔可以用你去睇電影嘅時間去同時間做三樣嘢㗎嘛，係咪？即係我當你嗰個朝頭早有，你當你朝頭早有4個鐘咁樣，咁你唔可以用嗰4個鐘同時間去 shopping、去 study、去 sleeping 㗎嘛。咁所以你一定係揀 highest value option for 講個 value，咁個 opportunity cost 嘅 opportunity cost 係個 value of the highest value option for 講 and only the value of the highest value option for 講。咁所以亦都可以提醒到我哋一樣嘢啦，就係其他 options 咧。With values lower than the highest value option for 講咧 are irrelevant to decision making。咁 basically 咧，你只要知道咗個 highest value option for 講係 studying 咧，你可以唔理 sleeping 同埋 shopping，因為呢兩樣嘢咧已經係對我哋去揾 opportunity cost 係一啲用都冇。你淨係需要 consider highest value option for 講 when you're looking for the opportunity cost。咁呢樣嘢係要記住嘅。好，咁個 opportunity cost 幾時會變咧？咁就係當個 highest value option for 講 is affected。咁我哋又舉個例子咯喎，咁 Daniel 咧就有 following options of how to spend the summer holidays 啦。佢嘅 first option 就係 go to a wildlife camp，second option 就係 going to Cambridge，third option 就係 going to Tokyo。咁又係啦 ，first option 就係 most preferred，third option 係 least preferred 啦。佢嘅 chosen option 就係 going to a wildlife camp，highest value option for 講順住條線落啦，就應該係 going to Cambridge 嘅。咁所以佢 opportunity cost 咧就係of going to a wildlife camp 就係 the value of the highest value option for 講就係 going to Cambridge 嘅。Case 1啦，咁 opportunity cost 幾時會變咧？就係當嗰個 value of going to Cambridge decreases to a point where the value of going to Cambridge is lower than that of going to Tokyo。咁例如啦，我當 COVID-19 咧就搞到好多嘅 scenic attractions in Cambridge 就 not open to public 啦。咁所以你嗰個 value and satisfaction of going to Cambridge 就會 decrease 啦，係咪？咁如果咧佢嗰個 value decrease to a point where 佢呢個 value 係仲 lower 但嗰個 value of going to Tokyo 咧，咁 going to Tokyo 嘅 value 就會高過 going to Cambridge 嘅 value。咁 going to Tokyo 就會 become second most preferred option。咁呢兩個位就會調轉嘅。咁所以你嘅 new highest value option for 講就會變咗做 going to Tokyo， 所以你嘅 new opportunity cost 亦都係會變咗做 value of going to Tokyo。Case 2啦，直情就係好住，就係 option of going to Cambridge no longer exists， 直情刪走咗呢個 option。原因係因為 travel restrictions ban flights in and out of England， 你直情去唔到 Cambridge， 咁呢個 option 係唔會再 exist 㗎。咁所以咧，你而家得翻兩個 option， 咁你個 new highest value option for 講咁解 going to Tokyo， 因為你都冇咗 going to Cambridge 個 option， 咁你嘅 new opportunity cost 就係 value of going to Tokyo。咁幾時個 opportunity cost 係唔會變嘅咧？例如 the value of the wildlife camp decreases because the location of the wildlife camp has changed。咁當個 value of the wildlife camp decrease 啦，咁你嘅 new highest value option for 講應該係同 original 嗰一樣，就係 going to Cambridge。你嘅 new opportunity cost 亦都應該係同 original opportunity cost 一樣，就係 value of going to Cambridge。 好多時啲人咧就會有呢個概念啦，就係、因為咧呢個value of going to a wildlife camp decreases 咧，咁佢就有機會佢嘅 value 咧就會 decrease beyond going to Cambridge。咁所以咧而家咧新嘅 chosen option 就係 going to Cambridge。咁跟住之後新嘅highest value option for going 變咗 going to a wildlife camp。呢樣嘢係完全係錯嘅，呢樣嘢千祈唔好 apply 落 opportunity cost 係完全係錯嘅，因為個 value of the chosen option 永遠都唔會 affect the opportunity cost of the chosen option 嘅，因為你嘅 good 同埋 bad attributes of 呢個 chosen option 就 going to a wildlife camp 係唔應該會影響到你嘅 opportunity cost。當你去睇 opportunity cost， 你淨係需要睇一樣嘢，就係 highest value option for gone 嘅 value。如果你嘅 value of the chosen option change 咧，係對你嘅 opportunity cost 一啲影響都冇，你淨係需要 consider highest value option for gone。咁所以 case 3裏邊咧 ，opportunity cost 係唔會變 ，highest value option for gone 亦都冇變。好，咁我哋咧就去講一講另外一個opportunity cost 裏邊嘅一個延伸出嚟嘅 concept， 就係 full cost。Full cost is a sum of money cost and non-money cost。咁 definition of time cost 咧就係 the most common type of non-money cost 咧，咁所以都要講下，就係 the value of the best alternative use of time。Money cost 嘅 definition 咧就係 the value of the highest value alternative use of the money spent。咁呢一個 full cost 咧屬於 opportunity cost 嘅一個延伸出嚟嘅 concept 咧，就係呢個 concept 咧就 applies when opportunity cost is not limited to the value of the money spent 或者 the value of the time spent。